Patrick's garage. You see why the wood boards I bought for the shelves in a garage. This particular one 1 foot wide. So this will be surface of my shelf with additional timber. Additional timber will be with 6 inches wide. So all in all, shelves will be 18 inches wide. And question how to fix them to the wall in a garage. Old calendar should be removed, I think. And we'll prepare brackets for our shelves. We make them from this piece of wood. Cut this piece of wood for three exactly the same parts. We measure it and cut, separate it for 3 parts. So from this one timber we can get 3 short timbers. So now main reason to make brackets which will hold our shelves. These will not outlast the new ones from the shops, but we get these for free. You see, I'm using relatively angry saw for this. Relatively easy work with this. This is so simple. It's either shoved in or it's pulled out. Small bugs chewed our timbers a little. But now they'll go out, so we don't care about them. And by the way, old wood, eminent for garage shelves. Now, as you can see, and maybe you can guess about it before, this gap for this bracket. It will be better to add diagonal timber in 45 degree. But now we see we're fixing it with screws and additional steel truss plate. Olive brush in its holder. My father using these steel plates for connecting wood details. Now I remember my father worked as a carpenter for a short period of time. These shelves not so strong for wheel storage. Now I'm really hate replacing wheels, summer wheels, winter wheels. Now I decided to put winter wheels, and don't want to changing them in future. Yes, it's a royal pain in the butt with wheels. Yes, you may be interested why I suddenly decided to make shelves in the garage. So let's have a little discussion around that. There is a reason for it in that I bought old engine and I want to rebuild it. And again, reasonable question. Why I bought B20 engine again? And I tell you why. I'm going to give you my viewpoint on that. Not only just because I love them. I don't care if anybody says that they guess hogs, if they want to compare them with modern 2-liter engines. But for me, the main thing that they have a tendency to running forever, and this inspires me all the time. This was so good engine that Volvo puts it for a lot of cars in 60s and in 70s. This engine have an immaculate lifespan, and I think this was the best engine ever made. In messy garage I have a lot of bunch of crap and it creates some slight minor complications. And I have now enough room for take the engine apart and put all the parts into separate boxes and storages. and will be better to label all the engine parts and store them separately on the shelf so they can be reinstalled correctly in their original locations. So we can get all parts back together. And this will be tremendous achievement for me if I can be able to prepare working space for repairing the engine. If you haven't been in similar situation, then this video is for you. I decided to make shelves in the garage because I need additional space for part storage. Now, of course, a lot of crap spread in the garage for salvage yard. And this situation pushes me to do the shelves. A lot of stuff in the messy garage is a huge problem. And in a lot of cases, people just put them into the bunch of crap and it just continues the problem longer and longer. And it's going to give you a set of additional problems. I carry a lot of tools, a lot of stuff with me, and a lot of them in the trunk. You never know when a tools is going to come in handy. And obviously, so turns out that until I make shelves, I will not be able to start to repair the engine, so that spare parts and tools haven't scattered all over the place in the garage. And I can put most of them on the shelves. And on the shelves you can put a lot of storage units, small boxes and big boxes, whatever you want. So first of all, shelves should be done. So even that fact that I can do carpenter job, that's great. All in all, a very interesting experience. Garage shelves are relatively simple wooden construction. Garage shelf shouldn't be extremely large one, but it should be extremely dependable. Flimsy shelves are not unsafe as far as I'm concerned, and I think we're able to do them strong. If you have enough wood materials and appropriate screws, the process will feel effortless and enjoyable. We need to get materials. Before being fitted, the wood board should be checked for straightness, twist, and any another distraction. Eye them for one thing, if you get them for nothing, if that possible. Or there is no other way out of it. So don't buy any cheap junky ones at discount carpenter shop. I think they really shouldn't cost so much money. Of course, it depends on what kind you want. We go the cheap route with shelves. Wood boards can not be so great, but there should be not horrible either. There is a bit of controversy about how to make shelves brackets. You can put all kinds of fasteners, though maybe someone in the description down below can educate me about wood more better. Now, please consider sharing this video with someone who likes cars and planning to do shelves in a garage. Feel free to comment my videos if you have any questions or anything. Thanks for watching.